soul, Jivatma, Paramatma and Jagat. What is soul? Brahman is supreme consciousness and its reflection in all the living creature is called Atman. Here in the chart, on the top is Brahman or Atman, which is the center from which everything surrounding it is different layers that hides the light of Atman. So Brahman or Atman is identical, and when it is reflected in the Atman, Atman is covered up with causal body, astral body and gross body. So the middle part of causal body, astral body and gross body is called Jivatma. Jivatma is contaminated Atman. Atman, when it is contaminated because of ignorance, doesn't know own self, and that is called soul or Jivatma. And Jivatma is looking for happiness, and it looks outward for happiness in the world. World is made of all the impermanent things. So all the possessions, things, and even imaginary possessions and belonging to nation, religion, race, culture is Jagat. So there are three parts in the chart. On the top, Atman, which is without quality and form, it becomes the ruler. It is called Paramatma. Paramatma, when is contaminated, becomes Jivatma, and the world is Jagat. So Paramatma on the top, Jivatma in the middle, Jagat at the bottom. We are part of Paramatma, Supreme Soul, but we don't know it. So the journey is to experience the world, and when we realize the world doesn't give us happiness, then we search within. We go from removing attachment to the world, then we go inward into gross body, deeper into astral body, still deeper into causal body, and the source of everything is within. And that is the journey inward. What happens at the time of death? At the time of death, the gross body made up of flesh and bone disintegrates. Everyone is made up from 5 basic elements: earth, water, fire, air and space at a rudimentary level. So Panchatattva, these are called 5 basic elements. Body disintegrates. Then what remains is the mind, intellect and consciousness. So at the time of death, body disintegrates into elements. Prana, that is life force, goes into universal life force. But what survives is the mind. And within the mind, unconscious mind has all the impressions. They are called sanskaras. So when one dies, there is no body, but consciousness with prana and all the impressions that has energy. This energy carries on into next life depending upon desire, and all the accumulated impression of this life becomes a driving force to go into next incarnation and take a birth to continue the journey. So soul continues life after life, choosing the next body. So we are the co-creator we are producing karma and sanskaras, and we choose our life. God, Supreme Consciousness, doesn't interfere with anything. God created us and gave us freedom to choose the direction in life.